Borderlands 3 just got an update in 2024. Now, what exactly does this actually mean? Little time of day switch right there, thank you, I hope that caught you off guard. Welcome back everybody, it's been a while since we made a video on the channel, did you miss me? Probably not, but we're here anyway. So, like the title suggests, Borderlands 3 just got an update. And I believe this is all part of a way to kind of promote the upcoming movie, get Borderlands back in everyone's heads again. And today we're going to check out exactly what this update has added to the game. Now I'll give you a heads up, it's not a big one, but let's get right into it. We're going to go over to Sanctuary. So this is kind of similar to the one that happened in 2023. And it basically just adds a bunch of cosmetics into the game for free. Now, of course, you do need to own Borderlands 3 to get them, but that is quite literally it. So all of these cosmetics should be unlocked by default in the game, and the first one we're going to check out is a new weapon skin. And hey, look at that, this weapon is now available on Nexus mods. This is my Epic's No More 2-Time mod. It removes Dr. Disrespect's weapon from the game and adds a cool little Kendrick Lamar reference. But anyway, besides that little shameless self-promo, we're going to change the weapon skin. And there is now a new weapon skin in Borderlands 3 known as the Mad Touch. And this is very, very clean. It is very clearly a reference to the Bad Touch from Borderlands 2 and is a Moxie themed skin. I'm going to put it on the Serpentine, which is a gun from my Pearl Pack you can also download right now Nexus mods. And this is throwing me back to BL2. It looks very, very nice. You can see it says Kisses on the side too. Let's see how this looks in first person here. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting. Maybe Marcus's will be a little easier to see it. So you can kind of see it. Probably better to look at this in daytime, but it's a very minimalistic and animated, which is nice, weapon skin. Now, the other things we're going to be checking out are player skins, player heads, and echo skins. So, for the echo themes that they have added into the game, this one's going to be tough because I have quite literally 100, but I'm going to try to find them. Okay, so these actually took me a little while to find, but the first one is Shooty Call, which is a play on Booty Call, and this is obviously very much just the Moxie weapon skin in Echo theme form, so I honestly don't like this one. I think it looks pretty awful, to be honest. I don't think I would ever use this. Also, it really has like a lack of depth on the texture, like almost as if there's no normal mapping on there. To me, this is like one of the worst Echo skins in the game. The second one, which is very similar for my previous take, is Sirens Call. So this one is in homage to Lilith, as you can see with the Firehawk symbol. Again, very low effort. I don't like this one at all. I would have liked it if it was a lot brighter, maybe glowing. Like if you look at these Echo skins in comparison to one like the Stained Stallion or Telemarketer, even though this one's still like pretty dark, or even something like the Tina one, Unknown Number, which is very cool, or even the best one, this one probably the best one in the game, like those Echo themes I think are really bad. Now before we get into player and character skins, I did forget that there is also trinkets that were added with these. So the trinkets that were added, again it might take me a little bit to find them because I have so many trinkets unlocked. The first one I believe is none other than, let's see if we can find it in the list here. Here it is, Salvadorable. So this one is quite literally a little Salvador chibi. And I think, bro, like this is such a bad trinket because it is so tiny. Kind of like Salvador. Like it's very, very hard to see the actual trinket itself. And I don't know why it's this small. Like, you can barely tell that it's there on the gun. So, yeah, I can't get around with that. Like, I do not like this trinket at all. The next one is Octavio from New Tales from the Borderlands. This might be the worst one in the game just for existence reasons. And also, it's, again, just kind of pretty tiny. Like, it's really not that nice looking. The next one we have is Franz Frogan. Again, the fact that there are so many New Tales things here is making me very, very worried for the future. Because if New Tales is canon in BL4, we're done, Chief. But this one's actually a pretty decent trinket, I will say. It's probably one of the better ones. It's just a shame that it's a reference to the worst part of the worst game. And then finally, for the last one, we have Screaming Wings, which I think is just a Bloodwing one. I don't think there's anything too special about this one. It doesn't look horrible, doesn't look that great. I do like the size of it on the gun itself though, but all in all, nothing to write home about. And now finally, taking a look at the skins. I'm not going to show all of them off, I'll throw the picture on screen when we're done, but for now I'm going to show you the Zane ones because we are on Zane. So Zane has a new head, which is called, I believe it is... okay, here, I think it's this one, Owl Cow. So this is a reference to Athena, I do believe. And then there are also the other heads for the other Vol Hunters. So Amara, as you can see, this one is Nisha from the pre-sequel. Mose has one which I believe is a Grandma Flexington reference. And then Flack got Moxie's hat. And now finally, for character skins, there are 4 character skins that have been added into the game with this update. Now the first one is Cabaret Killer. This is a Moxie inspired skin, and I actually think this one might be one of the best skins that they have in game, just because of the pattern that is on it. I think you can do some really cool stuff with this, and can probably make a very nice themed Moxie skin, especially on the ladies. I think this would look very nice. There is also the Flexington Fab skin. This one I think doesn't even need to exist because like I can't even tell what's different about this skin. It looks like it's just plain colors, so I really do not like this one. The next one is inspired by Athena. It's called Palace Malice, and again, this one's not horrible, but it really does look like very default, so a pretty mid skin all around. And then finally, in the new update, they added another skin, and this one is called the Sheriff's Duds. And this one is, of course, the Nisha one. And this one's very basic, but I really do like it because if you notice on the chest, this is the design of the Nisha from Borderlands 2 before she went evil. I actually think this one's very dope and would look super nice on Amara specifically. Now, on the data mining side of things, I did go and check in the files to see if anything secret was added with this update. And you know, you guys can always rely on me to get you all of the scoop on this kind of stuff. Now, in the files, I could not find anything that had been added or changed for potential future content. Of course, if there was future content, I wouldn't go into details on what that is, but I would give you the heads up on if anything peculiar was added. I will say that one of the charms, which was a Twitch drop, I do believe, was seemingly altered. Don't quote me on that, I didn't look too deep into it, I just noticed that the file had been changed. Now, whether or not this means you'll be able to get it again through Twitch drops at some point, I have no idea, but I thought I'd just let you guys know that. And with that being said, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I missed you all, and I'm glad that I got to make this video. I hope you missed me just as much as I miss you guys. And if you liked the video, please leave a like on it and sub to the channel with the notifications on. Please hit the bell because YouTube does not send my videos out to subs. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll check you in the next one. Have a good day.